And Mum said, you can always tell when a girl has had sex. There's something different about their eyes. You can always see it in their eyes. That scared the living crap out of me. So I walked around looking at the floor. And then I look back now and I think, I wore glasses for a long time, but I wore tinted lenses for years. Mum never got to see my eyes. So yeah, dating. The 60s, my theme song was Lady Willpower, so I wouldn't get in the back seat of the FJ Hulk with anybody. Come the 70s, things all changed. I was made for love and you believe. In the 80s, I became a good girl, got married, had kids. Well, I went out the window. Then I ran away with someone in a pub, and I was a good girl again. Because, Jesus, what's out there? Now we're in the noughties. Has anybody had a naughty lately? We internet date now. So we talk to people who say they're Chippendale dancers, and women call themselves sportswear models. They're sitting with rolls in their hair and a fag hanging out of their mouth, about 3 stone overweight. And we meet naughties, okay? We meet men who take Viagra because they can't get it up. They take so many antidepressants they can't keep it up. And they whinge about so much. Okay, all these people. They talk about the bitch that got the house, the kids, the car. Bloody petrol will never be $1 a litre again. Oh, it's no wonder we start patchwork quilting at my age. So we're still on the subject of sex. Has anybody been reading lately on the internet about 2 wacko women in prison? So one lady, she's back to sex in my days. I educated my kids. I told them masturbation was normal and healthy and orgasm was just like a sneeze. Yep, this is really good for you. Let me know a little secret. I had my first orgasm in a sprinting race when I was 11. Actually fell over the finish line. My parents didn't realise what it meant to me to come first. And I made state levels sprinting and hurdling for 6 fucking years. It never happened again, I can assure you. I kept trying, but it never happened again. So here's one of the wacko women. PSAS, this lady's got. Permanent Sexual Arousal Syndrome. Anybody hear about her on the news, on the internet? Yeah. Over 300 orgasms a day. Yes. Over 300 a day.
Does she have a job?
Sounds like she gets a few.
Well, that's every 4.8 minutes, you know? I know. Well, she must have to pay somebody to do it. Shit, I've tried. I can't match that. I pass out after 30. And the other wacko, she has noisy sex with a husband of 20 years. Real noisy sex. So much so that neighbours complained. It goes on, this husband of 20 years is still servicing her every night after midnight for 2 to 3 hours. Right? They took out a, what's it called? ASBO, Antisocial Behaviour Order. And she took it to court and said, that breaches my human rights, but she lost. Because they said the decibels was just so bad. She started having sex in the morning, frightened the postman, scared a 7-year-old whose mother was walking to school, and so now she's got a cease and desist. Or pathological glazing, I'm not sure. But if you'd seen this woman, I mean, the lady that has 300 orgasms, she was possible. This lady, you wouldn't, with 7 bags on here, you wouldn't, the first 6 fell off. So, the ASBO has been kicked out the door. What did she say? She started having sex in the morning, as I said, but that frightened everybody. Got to the very last thing, no, I actually forgotten. I'm paranoid about my brain. Excuse me for a second. Excuse me.
Getting old.
Getting old. Shut the fuck up, that's my daughter. anywhere. Oh yes! The funniest thing wasn't the story about the noisy sex. The funniest thing was the 98 comments that readers had written in. I was tempted, but I was still too busy laughing. And they said things like, what a slut, jealous women. Another man said, I don't believe that. No woman wants sex more than twice a year. You guys can relate, can you? And the last one that really cracks me up, this guy said, you go girl. I wish my wife would scream. I wish she'd make a noise at all. In fact, I should just wish she'd move once in a while. Well, I'm not screwing the Premier of South Australia or anybody else like that. I do have photos of me holding hands with Kevin Rudd. I don't make anything out of that. And thank you, you've been a wonderful audience. Thank you for coming. I'm just getting through the day trying to be as good a person as my dog already thinks I am.